Bonner harassing Smith. McBride, lockdown Carrington. Collier, fadeaway Jay. It rattles in. Napheesa Collier, 25 points. Napheesa Collier's got 21 tonight. Thomas falls down. Collier lays it home. 23 for Collier, and the lead back to Minnesota.
Where the Aces just scored off of their mistakes every single time.
Does anyone really actually scratch their head? Collier for three. I guess Heidemann was trying to rise for a layup. Collier taking it right, and Thomas steps through and lays it in. And she did a fine job breaking down the scenarios in what is going to be a jam-packed final week of the year.
Brendan is disrespectful, Ashley.
38 games. She said, you can't play that game. You can't see how it's going to go. Analytics said we'd be good, but this team exemplifies that you never know until you roll out the basketballs and see how it goes. Three-time Coach of the Year, a four-time champion, and she said this team definitely stands out in a unique way compared to her other playoff teams. Collier with the nice patience on the block.
They rotated to Collier in the corner, rattles in the long two.
They're down 13 in the after the first quarter. Great response in the second.
Down by as many as 17 in this game. Collier, nice move, and the pull-up in the paint. And I like that matchup. Williams against such a facilitator and playmaker for Minnesota. Here's Collier. A long two for Napheesa Collier.
Three-pointer off for Rachel Banham. Chicago now 1 for 12 from three. And Collier with the jump shot.
Napheesa Collier has really taken things in her own hands, quite literally.
They are right now 3 games back coming into today's game.
Exactly. Now they got a piece of the paint right there, and there's Collier. Going to her left.
Trying to pick up the intensity defensively. Here's Williams firing it inside. Collier hangs and lays it in. And Napheesa Collier's having quite a quarter. People feel like they probably could have got a better look out of their possession. Collier straight away, knocks down a three.
Yeah, and that's why.
First quarter as that offense continuing to shine here out of the Olympic break. It's one of the top defenses in the league as Collier forces her way inside and muscles it home.
Cleaner start to this game this afternoon, and that has got to make the coach happy. Collier with the turnaround, rolls down.
Shoot, and it kind of clanks off the glass if you don't call it. You got to call that.
Coming into this game, the last 2 games, she was 6 of 11, shooting at the basket and a foul. And his incredible staff up there just pushed her to be the best player she can be. Collier counted, and a foul's going to be on Satu.
Going to be sitting up here listening and making observations, I guess. Collier with the jump shot gives her 25 points. To be really critical here for Minnesota because Kelsey Mitchell comes straight down the middle of the paint. You have to get a body in front of her. Collier hits that one for this Indiana team, and right away you see Boston get right to it. Williams leaves it for Collier. A wonderful pass from Courtney Williams to Phee. Carlton got clipped up coming off the screen, ends up catching it cleanly. Collier. Phee will just turn and shoot it. And get it! Matches her season high. 3 off her career high. Collier will take the 3 and nail it! What a night for Napheesa Collier! And Collier, rebound number 13. Collier gets the shot all the way, one end to the other, got the shot off. Missed, and there is Napheesa Collier's 10th rebound. She has a double-double in the first half. Doing Napheesa Collier things in this game. And how about that to finish it off? And they're going to see Kate Martin tonight, and they're going to see Caitlin Clark tomorrow night. So Hawkeyes fans are making a weekend out of it. And Collier gives them something to cheer about.
Minnesota played 4 minutes and 19 seconds and came up with 6 points in that first half. Very valuable with Smith in deep foul trouble. Collier, goodness. Hines Allen. Back rimmed it. That's twice. Courtney Williams has kept the possession for Minnesota. Third shot of the possession, and Collier buries it. Cheryl Reeve actually used the term, we have a magical chemistry that other teams long for. Collier makes her first shot since coming in off the bench here in the second quarter and got fouled.
Big three gives Washington a 5-point lead. Collier, another tough fadeaway, buries it.
Oh, such a tough bucket there. Carlton, oh, she had an opening. Collier has not scored in this second half, and there she does. The Lynx haven't made a shot in 5 minutes. They've made a couple of free throws, but no field goal. Fee with the nice move to end that. Napheesa Collier.
Rolling offensively, looking to push pace in this one. See a player like that clapping back on defense, you know she's locked in. Also locked in, Napheesa Collier. Another three, she's 2 for 2. Collier gets Mack to fly by and makes her pay with the long two.
Because she can come in and light you up from the three-point line.
Collier off the post up, looking like her first bucket, and it works again.
And that's where Napheesa Collier.
Williams so strong in the pick and roll, snakes along the baseline. Collier with her first touch, 10 to shoot against Taurasi, using every bit of that pivot to put her first look down.
Season high, off the bench, she's got 15 points. Collier, 3 on the shot clock, gets it off and in. A beautiful spin move and a wonderful touch. Collier going to work, 1 for 9 from the field. She changes that with the shot right there. Dorka obviously had a lot of playing time last year, but this year she hasn't had the opportunity to get involved as much. Collier with a nice move to lose the defender.
Especially with that dominant first win over the Sparks, and credit to LA for how they've come out on the road. Collier, difficult finish, does not matter. Hamby loves to get out ahead, stops on a dime and loses the handle. Carlton now leading the break for Minnesota.
Trying to get to the basket before she secured the ball.
McBride off target from 3, but look at the reach of Collier and her patented fadeaway finish. Need to follow up on what conversation happened after that. Right. History.
We didn't hear about the phone call, did we?
Napheesa Collier in the passing lane and easily goes all the way to lay it in. She is a pest defensively.
2.5 left in the third. Can the Aces continue to build some momentum? Collier on the right wing, swish.
They've gotten it done inside, outside from the free throw line. They go outside to Collier, and she sticks the first one. Extending the lead out even more. Collier in the high post, help D coming over, draws the D in the air and puts it in. And an and one opportunity for Collier.
One, she's being aggressive from the three-point line, but 2, she can also drive and attack the basket. Apupa the steal! Gets it to Collier. Napheesa Collier gets the roll. So 1 of 5 from 3 for the Storm. And here is Williams. Oh, beautiful pass to Fee. There's Courtney Williams connecting with Napheesa Collier.
Collier in trouble. Step back, splash. Collier's got 20. Napheesa Collier, too much room. Wow.
Carlton, nice move, attacking baseline. Cross court over to McBride. Underneath Collier. Nice defense. Hamby, better shot though by Collier. High off the glass and in. But can be tenacious on the defensive end. Here she is with the ball now, wearing number 0 in white. Apupa, the kick out. Collier sets her feet for 3. Her first scratch since the first quarter. Over to McBride, one of the dynamic duos in this league. Here's Collier falling away. And Napheesa Collier off to a hot start. Carlton in transition. The Canadian in traffic. Kicks it out. Here's Collier going down the paint. The bucket in the foul.
Pushes it up. Gets it to Carlton. Back to Apupa. 4 seconds left. Apupa doubled. Collier gets the shot off and in. 0.2 seconds left. Napheesa Collier hits from the baseline. We'll tell you why that's significant in a moment. 5 seconds to go in the third quarter. Collier, the step-through move, gets her halfway to the basket. That was beautiful, Phee.
Oh, outstanding move by Napheesa Collier.
First foul of the game for McCowan. Or kick ball, actually. Kick ball violation, my fault. A baseline three-pointer, Napheesa Collier. 3 threes tonight. She has 13 points. And it's a 15-point game. Collier gets 2 back for Minnesota, and a foul coming against Phoenix.
And turnover. Collier off to the races. The pick for 2.
Starting the second half with how they ended the second quarter.
We'll see what kind of responses both these teams have. Collier doesn't waste any time with it.
Blockbuster names it all for the bench, but looking for versatility.
Oh, I love that matchup. Collier getting some space, and that's not easy to do over the length of Stewart. Collier gets the double team, spins away from it. Look at that soft touch.
They're shielding anything that they give to Jones inside, and Tawana Bonner can't get to the ball.
Right now, they're doing a really good job of giving Collier opportunities.
McBride to trigger the ball in.
You have to get the ball to Collier. Let her create somehow. Right there.
Here we go. 12 seconds inside to Collier. Tied at 72. Look to continue their hot starts. 5 on the timer. Bonner and Collier. Backing down Collier. Jones shows help don't matter. Napheesa Collier with 24. Cecilia Zandalicini is also checked in for Minnesota. 9 in the blue jersey. Collier, another one. She's got 20. Playing catch with Apupa. Now 5 to shoot. Collier guarded by Banham. Collier got it off. 9 points for Napheesa Collier. In France at 30 years old. Earned an opportunity on the training camp deal. Apupa finds jumper, tough shot.
Reads the defense. She has the ability on that step back to create the separation she needs to get the shot off.
First 3-point bid for Connecticut goes in.
Loses the handle. Here comes McBride, but Seattle players all around her. Collier, the 3-ball goes. The opportunity for a 2-for-1 is slowly trickling away. Collier drives to the hoop and hits the basket. A big bucket for Napheesa Collier. Here's Smith, Alana Smith gets it into Collier. Collier up and over Horston for the basket. And Seattle calls timeout with Minnesota regaining the lead.
They've had 3 assists in the last 2.5 quarters. That's unbelievable. This one goes down. It's a 10-point game. So it's Lloyd and Agumake, Diggins, Smith, Horston, and Ezzy right now. And a long-range jumper, 3 of 14. So Noel wants her to rest a little bit. Oh, good post position by Napheesa Collier. Gets Ezzy to get off her, and then she puts it up. And Skylar Diggins Smith with 4 to give Seattle the lead back. Oh, good feed, and Collier on the run. Too easy there. There's been some easy baskets.
Seattle just 1 made 3 so far in this game on 5 attempts.
Collier working on a Agumake. All-star on all-star.